Baker's Choice Assorted, now with delicious Romany creams. Best baked by Bakers.
It isn't even Christmas without Baker's Choice Assorted. Now, wow your guests and, of course, fascinate the kids this Christmas with our Baker's Choice Assorted Festive Edible Forest. SMS the keyword Bakers to 33650 to get this recipe. SMSs cost R1.50 and free SMSs do not apply. I mean, girl, Baker's Choice Assorted Christmas, same WhatsApp group. I'm sure every household will have a box of like 1 million. So how can they put that in use to make something different this year?
So there's so many options, I mean, in the box. So you can make whatever you want out of what's inside.
Okay, let's dive in. Today we're making an edible Christmas forest, and I've never seen one put together. So I'm going to be having a little bit of fun today.
Yeah. So it's going to be easy. We're making some mushrooms for our edible forest. And we've got some meringue here that we whipped up earlier. And we're just going to create the top of the mushroom.
Okay.
So it looks like a button mushroom.
Nice.
Right. And then we also want a stalk to hold the mushroom. So we're going to just pipe something quickly that looks like a stalk.
Oh, okay. So the shorter ones are for the head of the mushroom, and then the stalk is the longer ones.
Yes.
Okay.
So once we've done that, we're going to use some lemon creams and then just sprinkle some on top and then bake in the oven.
Stunning. Okay, so whilst those meringues are in the oven, how do we add some extra forestiness to our dish?
So we've got some strawberry whirls, which are my favorite, and we're making some pebbles out of that.
Okay.
So we've crushed them and we've added some cream cheese that we're just going to mix together.
Nice.
With that.
And then whilst it's mixed together, it comes out looking like that.
It comes out looking like that, and then you roll it into a very small little pebble.
And those will create a walkway or whatever, or however you want to decorate your forest. Okay, now we got some chocolate treats, making a chocolate ganache.
Yes, we've got our chocolate that we're going to add to the base of our plate.
Okay.
And this is just to give some chocolatey, creamy elements to our dish.
Okay.
So we've got some cream that is warming up, and we're going to add it to melt our chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can just add that softly. Yeah. And, of course, that brownness, of course, will look like mud, of course, that goes in a forest.
Exactly.
Obviously, trying to get as close as possible as we can to an actual forest and how that looks like.
Yeah.
But good luck to us. This seems like the recipe to do that. If you want to try this at home, mix it up, girl. Keep going. If you want to try this at home, SMS the keyword Bakers to 33650. Whilst that chocolate ganache comes together and you start getting that brownie color that you need, then we move on to the next step.
So you want it to be quite silky, and you let it cool to room temperature. And as you can see, we've got our mushrooms out of the oven.
These actually look pretty spot on. Like, well done, Chef Roo. I was a bit skeptical, but these really do look like mushrooms.
They do. And so we're just going to start to assemble these. So we just want to create a little hole in the middle.
Okay.
Where we're going to put in our stalk.
Okay.
So you can pipe some of the ganache. The ganache is going to act as a glue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The stickiness that you need from that.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's just going to, oops.
We've got a lot of backups here.
Yes.
The more fun that you have in the kitchen, the messier it gets. So don't worry. This is part and parcel of the whole journey. There we go. There's the glue. Comes together. But essentially, they look this incredible when everything is all dried up. All right.
Yes. So we're just going to sprinkle some chocolate on that so that it looks a lot more earthy, since it is an edible garden after all.
Okay. You're kind of playing tomfoolery here. We won't see anything. We don't even know how it came together, but it'll just look good. Okay, maybe you can start with the groundwork.
So this is our ganache, that is the soil or the mud or whatever you want to call it in our dish.
I'm just going to add more
Ooh,
soiliness.
I like that.
You'll see why just now. You'll see why just now. Okay. Okay.
And so we're going to add all of our other elements. These are some Romany creams that we've just crumbled up. And
nice.
Those are just going to be...
So essentially now this is the time to have fun, creativity, go wild. However you want your forest to look is however you decorate it, really. So I'm going to add some balisa, some flowers here. Edible flowers, so
like
pretty.
That. Adding our mushrooms here, and they sit really nicely, as you can see, because
they really do
together.
And they've set. And of course, I'm going to add more pebble-likeness to it by adding some blueberries here on each side. This is so good. It actually, I thought that an edible forest, like, does this even make sense? But this really does. It looks so cute. And of course, it adds to the whimsical nature that Christmas brings.
And this is a nice thing to do with kids as well. Get them involved. They will really enjoy doing something like this.
Oh, goodness. I definitely have something to enjoy with my little ones. And of course, little ones, I mean nieces and nephews. Don't get too excited. It ain't that type of party. My nieces and nephews, they will definitely enjoy playing along with this.
And you can use a lot of different varieties. Like I said, there's so many different options to choose from. You don't have to use the Romany creams. There's so many others you can use.
Stunning. Yeah. Of course, we can add the pebbles that we mixed in with the strawberry swirls. And Bob's your uncle. This looks so good. I can't wait to dive into the sweet treats. Now, all your favorites, remember to SMS the keyword bakers to 33650 to get this recipe. But if you need to see how this is made one more time, here's a quick recap.
Bakers Choice Assorted, now with delicious Romany creams. Best baked by Bakers.